Welcome to my channel. My name is Silenthia, and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I have a part-time job. I also have an Etsy shop with I am Cassie J Budgets and Vlogs. I'll link our shop as well as our freebies down below so you can grab them if you'd like. What I've done is saved some money. And instead of doing weekly cash stuffings like I typically like to do, I decided I would save everything from the month of July that I possibly could and put it towards my sinking funds and savings. My main goal, back to school and Christmas. I did pull out my other sinking funds binder just in case I have a little play money to work with. I'm not going to break my neck if I don't. My main priority is making sure that I have what I need to make progress in my goals, my savings goals. And with school coming up this month, that's weird to say, my kiddos are going back to school. I need to make sure we have some cash to take them school shopping, and I want to start now. I wanted to start sooner, but this is where I'm at. Alright, so let's first talk about what did I save. My knockout savings challenge I did complete, and I saved $78, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Alright, and then next up, my Bohemian Savings Challenge, which I'm continuing on. There are 2 more scratch-offs that I'm going to work on in the month of August, but we should have $50 here. 10, 20. Mm-hmm. 25, 30, 35, 40. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Alright, and then our Christmas bingo, I should have $100. 20, 40, 60. 65, 70, 75, 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Alright, and for my Freebie Fridays, which was a lot of fun because I did the Christmas in July, I want to try to work on that in this coming month, maybe doing Freebie Fridays, but like birthday theme. I'm going to see what I can pull together for next Friday, but in the meantime, in between time, you guys, this is what we're working with. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is what I say for my Freebie Fridays. And if you're interested in some Christmas savings challenges, feel free to go back to my Freebie Fridays Christmas and July videos and then check the description because that's where I got some of those freebies. All of those freebies where I did link them every week. Now my Hot Girl Savings Challenge, I had every intention of putting this money into the bank so I can buy some things for my home because I was fairly confident I was going to be moving. Things are not working out the way that I want them to, and so I want to pace myself, but I also want to be realistic. I'm still working on it because I mean obviously I want to move my children and myself from the location we are to a different place, but in the meantime we have a roof over our head, so we're just going to stay focused on taking care of what we've got so we can move forward with moving. Anyway, Hot Girl Summer is not in the bank for home decor and home items. It is in my hand, so we are going to make sure we add this to our sinking funds and savings. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, so I stopped adding it up because that's how my brain works, but we do have our amounts here, so let's just do that. 130, because I need to know what are we working with. Plus 100, plus 100, plus 50, plus 78, gives us a total of $458. That is how much I saved in the month of July. So wild to me. It is very possible if you pace yourself, if you set small goals, if you make adjustments to your budget. You can save. You can save. You totally can save. So I encourage you, whatever savings challenges you are working on, make adjustments however they need to be made so you can start saving, especially the ones you purchased a long time ago or you got freebies a while ago, whatever the case may be. Get those out and just start saving. All right. A lot of the savings challenges I did, I just made each symbol $1 because it works for my budget. Trying to save actual $10 and $20 and things like that on one symbol just was not realistic for me. All right, so I'm pulling out my kiddos binder first. First of all, because we need to focus on back to school. I'm going to count up what we have in here so far. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. I have $195. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We are going to, first off, we're going to make it an even $200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then what we'll do is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. All right, so that's another $200. Let's see here. That's 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 300. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 400. Okay, so that's $400. I feel like we need to add just a tad bit more. How much do we have, guys? 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, but that's it. We're going to make it at even $500. Their dad is supposed to be coming through to help with some things as best he can. With the circumstances, I'm not going to hold my breath, but that's another reason why I'm bulking this up as much as I can. So this weekend we can go to the store and we can get the things that we need. We did already go through their clothes, their socks, their undies, everything we possibly could go through, so that way we can make a plan of what we need to get for them. Their birthday is already passed, so I'm not going to focus on that. Hopefully I can get back working on that. Clothing, not going to put anything there because we have plenty stacked in back to school. I don't know if we should put anything in fun. How about this? We're going to use these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. We'll put 20 bucks in fun, and basically what I'm thinking, this is my thought process, while we were out shopping, we're probably going to grab something to eat. That money's going to be gone this weekend. That settles that. Now, I wanted to put some money into my other sinking funds. I'm not certain that's going to happen because we're going to focus on our Christmas binder. Christmas is a really important part of our savings journey. We like to gift give and, you know, have time with each other, me in particular. I like to take a couple weeks off from work while they are out of school so I can, you know, have some time with my kiddos. Let's go ahead and add 20 for Victor. I haven't added any money in this in a long time, so we can see how much we got here. 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. All right, and then we'll add $20 for Vincent as well. And now we have 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57. Now this binder I did purchase from Miss Frugal, and she had such a good deal. I could not pass it up. I was not going to buy another binder because I have way too many, but I love the way this looks. And then we have these inserts in our shop, and they fit into the A6 envelope perfectly. So I decided, how pretty does that look together? Let me just live my life. All right, so mommy, let's add $12. So we have $12 here. I do have some goals set for each of these envelopes. I haven't decided if I'm going to stick to them. I am going to try to reach them first before I continue on stuffing them. We are over halfway through the year, and I still have quite a bit of savings to do. So we have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 92, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. I have $99. And I believe my goal, yep, it's 100. So I'm just going to add one more dollar. All right, so this one is fully funded. And I still haven't found my fully funded inserts. I was going to really focus on getting those, but I have so much stuff, you guys. Miscellaneous, we're not going to add anything there. I believe this was the other envelope that was completed already. 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That was my goal, was 50 bucks. So we will move on from this one as well. All right, and then for special gift, I just decided that I would do something special in the name of my mom who passed away, and because she was such a good gift giver and she made such a big deal about holidays. My kiddos are perfectly fine, moved on from the desire to receive gifts from her, because obviously you know how that goes. She's not here to do that, but there was part of me that just said this is something I needed to do. I don't know how long this is going to go on for, but I know this year I wanted to do it, and I just think it's a great way to keep her memory alive. All right, let's see what we got here. My goal is $100, but we have 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93. Let's add $7. 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And let me just double count that, because what was that? I don't know. But if this is 100, that means that this envelope is also completed. 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, we are reaching goals over here, you guys. I did set my goals pretty mild based on what my needs were. My main priority is taking time off, because I did such a huge birthday gift for my kiddos. I decided Christmas was going to be way more low-key, and I'm going to stick to that, because my priority, like I said, is taking time off. So PTO has some cash in there. Week 1, 100, 50, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So we have 350 in week 1. And then week 2, we need to be getting to our 350 there. For those of you who have been paying attention, Sundays I have my high priority cash stuffings, which is my wallet, as well as my savings challenges that I'm really focused on so I can save to meet my goals. One of the goals is to save $450 from the savings challenge that I was gifted from Baddie Bankroll. So that will definitely go to one of my weeks of PTO. So week number 2, we started that one, I want to say in June, because I don't think I've been into this one since then. But it only has $15, and we are going to add some cash here today. Let's see what we got. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let's have 40 bucks. I think that's a good solid number. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55 is what I have for week number 2. And we are over halfway through the year, so I gotta kick it in high gear. I think whatever I save in the month of August, I'm really gonna try to focus, because I was gonna work on my birthday, but it's just not in the cards right now. I am gonna pick up some extra shifts and things like that to try to help me along the way with saving, but I do need to get my PTO stacked. I think what I'll do is go ahead and put this cash into self-care so I can have some money. 5, 10, 15, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay. I'm adding $33 to self-care. Do I need cash in my other envelopes? Yes, I do. Car maintenance does need to be replenished. Whatever I had in here, I did use, plus whatever I had in my account. I had some car issues back to back. And then home, I didn't restuff that again, but I did get some more candles. Oh, and somebody mentioned, thank you, you special angel you, because I was trying to buy candles that, you know, you light with their flame. Well, somebody mentioned it's probably a good idea to have flameless or fireless, I can't remember the term she used now, candles or lighting or something. We had issues with our electricity. It went out for over 24 hours. And then we had issues with our pipes. We had loss of water, where we didn't have water for days. So we were struggling. It was tough. Not the end of the world, because we're definitely blessed to have a roof over our head, but it was something that we needed to take care of. I used what I had in here to purchase the items I needed for my house, plus whatever was left over. I got my kiddos a hotel while I went to work, and then plus I had to use what I had in my account. And then safety net, I did use that when I took some time off, and so that's that. I do need to replenish these, and I will work on them at some point, but in the meantime, I think we're just going to put this into self-care, and Mommy's going to just spend a little bit of cash on herself while we're out shopping for school things. So all of this cash, not the Christmas, because that's savings, but the sinking funds this weekend, we can almost count on this cash being gone. But that's okay, because that's what it's there for, and that's what I've been working so hard to save for. I think it's really important that I make goals, even if I feel like, man, this is going to be tough. Doesn't matter. We got to do it. Things have to be done. Do my kids need brand new clothes? Absolutely not. We can go to the thrift store and things like that. Also, I was trying to be patient to make sure I know whether or not my kiddos are going to be going to a school that requires uniforms. That was another reason why I was saying we'll just keep saving, and then once we know for sure, we can figure out what our game plan is. So hopefully by the end of today, I'll at least know whether or not they're going to need uniforms. But at the absolute minimal, shopping will be their basic needs: undies, socks, things like that, and then shoes. Definitely shoes, because we can purchase clothing, the uniforms and things like that as well at next weekend if we have to. But anyway, that's me thinking aloud, and moms know how that goes. All right, but that's it, you guys. I'm so proud of myself. I saved quite a bit of money. I cannot believe how much I saved. Actually, I'm a little bit blown away. I'm like, where did that money come from? I mean, I think I only worked like 3 or 4 extra shifts, right? And made a few dollars from Etsy, and I don't know. I mean, the only thing I really sacrificed was a couple bucks out of my mommy envelope some of the weeks. But anyway, that's God moving, God blessing me, and making a way out of no way, because I'm like, I don't think I should have that much money left. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, guys.